I think this gets back to a multidisciplinary approach that I've been advocating for across your bank. You really need to understand and share data between your compliance teams, your BSA teams, your info security teams. You need to understand if you're seeing an awful lot of bot traffic coming to an outlog on space, your info security team should be raising their hands to say, hey, we've got a lot of data egress with correct credentials flowing out of this. Oftentimes, what it happens to be is some of these bill payment, home banking type things, some of the digital wallets or some of the financial planning tools. But regardless, you have to determine whether or not you just want this data, egressing from your site, or do you just want to shut that endpoint down? I've done it. I've just shut it down. And it forces them to come to you and say, what the heck, we've got customers who are using this who gave us their permission. And my response back is, we've got an API for that. So, make sure that you understand who's hitting your website, who can have these credentials. Also, make sure you're looking out on the dark web. If you ever want to have a really fun, scary day, get your InfoSec guy to go on a non-company asset and do some, show you as they're doing some tooling around. There's a list out there of, hey, I've got 50,000 US Bank, I'll be on forced out, US Bank accounts for sale, 50 cents for an account. It's a high fidelity curated list of accounts and logons. It will also have a list, I've seen lists of, the best places to go for carding attacks to again, create a really high fidelity curated list of whether it's credit card accounts, banking accounts, you name it, all that stuff is out there. They share information on how to defraud the banks. They share it. It's just there. So you can see, you can get a great idea of where there's weaknesses in your own control structure just by taking a little trip down through the scary dark web because they share that information. We don't share that information as well as we should. I'm not going to get into the open banking conversation with everything going on in that world right now. But there could use to be a little bit more, cross-bank communication and data consortium sharing of data. At this point, a lot of those data are commoditized, and you have to purchase it, from a company who has already built these fraud models. But again, it would be, you're relying on their use case and their target variable. It's not customized to you and your needs. So it would be great, if you had the ability to get at those data. But I really encourage folks internally